Hey everyone. I did a feed yesterday with the Grex XGi, and I was having a little bit of a problem with it, and it wasn't the brush that was actually giving me the problem yesterday. It was some dried paint that I hadn't strained out of the mix that I made. So it kind of gave, it didn't allow you to see the airbrush work the same way that it really has been for me. So what I wanted to do is I figured this would be a good chance for me to upload a video on YouTube, kind of showing the XGI by itself without the extra fun. So the live feeds that I do are every Monday on Facebook. I did a bonus one yesterday while I was working with the XGI, so you can check that out. So when you buy the XGI, this is the XGI 2, which is the 2mm setup in it, and it's nice. It comes with the airbrush, comes with 3 different color cups, 2 different types of caps, not fan caps, 2 types of needle protecting caps, and those guys are held on by magnets in the end of the airbrush, so you literally just pop them off. It's really cool. So that's how the kit comes. It comes in different configurations too. One of the really nice things about this is what I'm showing you guys today is they have a 3mm, not only 3mm airbrush conversion for it, but they also have a 3mm fan cap conversion, which is what I was using yesterday. So I'll show you that, and that's why I'm showing you the box and not the airbrush yet, because mine has the fan cap in it. So that's the XGI. Okay, so here's the brush with the fan cap. I'll get you guys in close so you can see it. There we go. So that's what the fan cap looks like. And what it is basically just this head assembly, the 0.3mm nozzle that's in there, and also the matching needle to go with it. And it just screws right on the end of the airbrush. It just attaches and it gives you this fan spray, which is really cool. So what I was working on yesterday, which probably wasn't the best choice to show this brush, was the background for this new album cover that I'm doing. So see how it's a golden yellow? Yellow wasn't the best choice to show what the brush can do, so I have something a little bit different planned for this video. But this is how the panel came out in the end, and you can see it's completely, this was a white panel obviously. It's gesso board, which is, it's clay board from Ampersand. And so it comes white, and I based it all with this golden yellow. The golden yellow that I used is a little bit different. The final coat here is a little bit different than what I used yesterday. So the final coat, that color you just saw, is Createx Wicked Colors. It's golden yellow, detail opaque white, a little bit of red oxide, and then I mixed it with 4050 gloss UVLS clear as kind of a strengthener and binder, and then I reduced it a little bit with 4012 to help it go through the brush really well. So that's the color that I ended up using on what you just saw. Okay, so to it. It's a regular white piece of paper, and I have black loaded in here, just jet black, just so you can see what's going on. So it's 0.3. So when you think fan cap, you think spray gun. It's not. Think of an airbrush think of it like an airbrush, but instead of having a round spray pattern, it just has an elliptical spray pattern, but it's still an airbrush, so the spray pattern is fairly small in it. So I'm about an inch off the surface, and I'm getting about, well, 3/4 of an inch of solid coverage, but maybe about an inch worth of spray pattern as it gets to the surface. Get you guys a little closer so you can see it. There we go. Show you this again. Oh, without doing that. Okay. So I'll get a little bit closer. This is about 1/4 of an inch. Actually about 1/2 an inch. So it's roughly, the spray pattern roughly relates to the distance that you're from the surface, which is kind of cool. So 1/4 of an inch. And then right on the surface. So if I just spray this straight out, so you can see it, it's from here. Get back pretty far and spray it straight out without moving it, you'll see kind of how the spray pattern is. So let me get you closer so you can see that again, because I didn't realize my hand was in the way. Alright. So this is what the spray pattern looks like when you spray it out. And this is just like a spray gun. This is the arms for the air. There, it's adjustable. So if you want to spray in a horizontal way, you can just turn it and get that spray pattern. So it is really, really cool. So I've been using this brush in the setup pretty much this way since I got it. I am working on a painting with this where it's set up like a normal airbrush. But really this is where this brush has been doing a lot of the work for me. You can just cover a large area really, really quickly and evenly. And you don't get the overspray that you would out of an airbrush. So if I use another airbrush with a round, regular round cap on it, and I try to spray this area here, I get a lot of extra overspray because it's a round spray pattern. Since this is really only going in one direction, it keeps that overspray lower, which really makes it efficient. So anyway, this is kind of the redemption video for the Grex from yesterday. So if you got a chance to check out my Facebook page, which is Stephen Leahy Art, you can see me kind of struggling with this brush yesterday. And it really wasn't the brush's fault again. There was a lot of residual gummy paint in an old bottle of paint, and I didn't check it, and that was on me. So so I figured this is the redemption video for the Grex, because like I said, I've been using this brush a lot set up like this, and it's been something else. It's not very expensive. You know, once you get the brush, you can pick up all the extras like the fan cap and, you know, all the other goodies that it has. Oh, I can show you the actual magnet part of it. So it has a little, this is actually the needle cap here, and the handle has a magnet on it just like the front of this brush has a magnet on it. So basically this is some sort of steel, made out of some sort of steel, and there's a ring magnet on the end of this, and it's on the other end too. So when you're putting the needle cap on, it just clicks in. It just held in with a magnet. So it's pretty cool. It's real fast when you want to switch it out or take it off or store it. So that is the Grex XGi. So thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching the redemption video. I'll try to strain more of my paint now. You guys have a great day, and I will catch up with you on the next video. Thanks a lot.